we're back. Maybe you get close to finishing today.
Yeah,
maybe. We'll see where Ronne goes. You, I think you're in Rimuldar.
Yeah, and I just got here, and so I didn't really talk to anyone, so I said I was gonna talk to everybody now,
I was like, do you
so.
see
that
them?
guy over there? Almighty Goddess, deliver our land from evil, lead us not into disaster, we beg of thee.
But, I don't know if you want to come in that case, but if you want to go see Major Abenzer.
I mean, I don't really have any particular desire to, but...
I was like, I mean, it's just an excuse to go out and experience some art. And he is, it's not fiction. He is a real person. He's like one of the most famous French singers in history.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, into the prison? Or whatever this is. It looks like a prison. What do you gotta say about this guy? The captive thou seest before thee is a bearer of false witness, a shameless and unrepentant fabulist. He's part of the Fab Five. Beneath of the Lord of the Underworld's throne there lieth a secret stairway hidden to the eye. Yet it mattereth not whom I tell of this, for no man believeth me. Wherefore is mine every word cursed to be thought false? Yet I know in my heart of hearts I speak the truth. Inspect the throne, and thou wilt not regret having done so.
So, don't forget about that.
There's no space in my for new entries.
You've overloaded your RAM.
Okay, so, like, we don't need this anymore.
Yeah.
Alright.
But yeah, that's...
Okay, I'll remember now,
That's useful for when you get there.
No. I clicked too fast.
So.
Yes.
Did you look at butcher blocks at all?
No.
So, if we got our own from Home Depot and decided to stain it ourselves, they're about $50 a foot or something.
A foot?
Yeah.
That's pretty expensive.
Yeah, but it's a lot sturdy. Like, this desk is so flimsy.
Yeah.
Like, the reason people like recommend it is they were like, if you are shaking your butcher block, something is wrong, or you're Goku. But they were like, yeah, you buy like 3 IKEA desks.
Yeah.
Or the cabinets.
Yeah.
And you just place it on top.
Right.
And they were like, you can get pre-stained ones, and those are more expensive, but you can just get one yourself and stain it in your yard. And it's like, it's like, you know, it might be like $500 or something, but then you have a sick desk that you made yourself.
Yeah.
And because I'm kind of thinking about like, I've been looking forward to that, but I also want to, I'm probably soonish gonna look at the towers.
Okay.
Just start working on stuff in here.
Oh.
Yeah, you gotta gear up.
For certainty, I did espy a lonely figure standing at the most westerly point of this isle. What was he about, and wherefore, and whence hath he now vanished?
I heard in a podcast today.
Oh.
That is really good, but you would lose your AoE damage.
I don't have any money. I don't have enough money, but...
But, so, I was listening to Unexplained, right?
Okay.
And he's Brit. And he said, it was definitely British slang, but he said, like, catch them up. And I was like, I get what you're saying, that, like, it's like they're going to catch up to you, or whatever. But the way I was like, catch them up does not make any damn sense, man. Like, catch who up with what?
Yeah.
It was the first time I heard, like, slang where I was like, no. Hello.
The sacred amulet serveth as proof of Rubus's abiding love for all mankind. Let every soul in Elfgard give thanks unto her. Sure.
Yeah, give thanks, Ronnie.
Give thanks. Oh, look at this. They just got words of wisdom in the drawer. Isn't that what I used to make?
I do think that's the Sage book. Yeah. In Final Fantasy 1, if you look in the fountain in town.
Uh-huh.
It says, like, you look into the fountain, and then it says, you see your reflection, you're filthy, take a bath.
Ew. I'm taking all your stuff. The auroral armor dwelleth in the selfsame tower where fair Rubis doth sweep, or so it is told.
You do gotta find fair Rubis.
The Rubis cube. Okay. Nothing else in here as far as I know. And then we go... Huh.
Huh. Oh yeah, do you see him?
Yeah. I just don't know how to get over there. I guess I have to go from the other side, but... First I'm gonna finish...
Visit this old man.
Oh, mighty Ortega, where... Oh my god.
Wherefore we fight, wherefore, how to...
Wherefore didst thou attempt the crossing to the great Pete's island unprepared? Did the pitiless seas truly claim thee? Oh, hold on. I saw it.
A scholar's cap. Otherwise known as a... what's the one lady's name from Dragon Age?
Cassandra?
No.
Liliana?
No. She's in the new one. The detective.
Nev.
Nev, a Nev hat.
Yeah. From what I heard, the boss got trying to nick something from a church in Tantagel. I love to go and see him, but everywhere I go, there's bleeding monsters. Typical.
He's like, what are you gonna do about it?
Well, I guess I gotta find a new boss. Am I right?
But yeah, and then like, so like, my dream, for the office, you know, is the desk is like the priority, but I think that's gonna be the longest term thing for us to get.
Uh-huh.
So I was like, I want to get my rope light for back here to make the back pop more.
Okay.
Would that be like $60? I want to get my Superman poster, and then I might do the computer just to do it. And also just so the I can hear sometimes, because we have so much stuff packed in that tiny compact case. Sometimes I can hear something vibrating.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's like loose or anything. I think it's vibrating, and the case is so tight that it's touching the inside.
Okay, so now, well, I guess I could just go around like this. Oh, hello.
You found a fair maiden.
Humph, did he not say the outermost part of town? And where is he, pray? Where? She's waiting for a little rendezvous.
Some hanky-panky.
Yeah. Some
a roll in the hay. Now, hopefully this guy doesn't run away. Damn it. You smell. You stinky.
It's okay, I can go into this house right here. Wanderer, may I perchance examine the curious key in thy possession? I happen to be most presently engaged in the research of magical curios, and it appears to mine eye to be the most magical indeed. Ah, so I was correct in my assumptions. Now pray allow me closer inspection. Curious. Curious indeed. Ah, but of course, how cunning. My thanks, friend. That's it? Ere long, I hope to fashion another in its image, though it will require a doubling of mine efforts. Here, let me get that for you. Oh, never mind.
I'm gonna start talking like this every day.
Okay.
Wherefore art dinner, wench?
That'll be very confusing.
I think we need more words that have the same connotation as wench, right? It's an insult, but it's not like an over-the-top insult, right?
Yeah.
Like right now, it's either like you say like I fucking hate you or something, but like there's no in between like deep unlike and or like hate.
Yeah.
We need non-gendered.
Okay, he didn't run
angry
away.
Language.
Fuck.
They remember.
I remembered. I need to get me some musk.
So I'm having the Devil May Cry anime. It's fine. I'm having fun with it. I have seen a lot of people mad about it.
Okay.
And I saw a clip of when Dante does his devil trigger. And I saw someone say like, in Digimon terms, this would be like if they played Braveheart in Digimon Tamers instead of Digimon Adventure. And I was like, oh shit, I understand how pissed you are.
Lo, the Sage's Stone doth heal all parties' wounds. Where can my beloved be? She is late indeed. I can't tell them.
Yeah, they just do that.
Okay. So people are mad because of the music that plays when...
No, they're mad because people are saying... So I disagree for the most part. But there are people who are complaining that Dante is too wacky in the anime. And he's not wacky in the games. They said he, like, locks in. And I was like, I don't know what the fuck drugs you're doing.
What game were you playing?
But, like, you know, there is some stuff they changed with, I guess they've made, demons are not inherently evil, and they changed from Sparta lore that people were mad about, and I was like, I see why you don't like this. But some of the people, I'm like, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
I mean, now, we haven't played 5 yet, so maybe 5 unlocks a whole bunch of, like, lore that we don't know of, but having played the games, I'm like, I don't even see enough lore for me to be mad about them getting something wrong.
Well, I think what they changed was Sparta's motivations.
Okay.
So Sparta in the games is motivated to fight against Mundus because he meets Eva, right? And in the anime, I think they just said something along the lines of like, we don't really know why he changed sides. And
well, I mean, they might just be revealing that information later.
Yeah, but I think they like brush over it, like, you know, like that guy was like Sparta with blah blah blah, and then like the guy was like, we don't care, stop talking, you know. And so like people are mad about that stuff.
Okay,
they kind of look pink.
All right, everybody, be chill. We're just gonna try and hit one twice. Wow, I missed both attacks. I mean, he's probably gonna run away, but...
He didn't run away! Kick his ass! Kick his ass!
I fucking suck. It doesn't matter because we have...
So this is one of the reasons why you would want a single weapon, right? Because that all those points would be going into hitting.
Right.
But you got one.
We got a level. Alright. Since we just started and we have lots of time left in the stream, I'm gonna go and grab the secret spot that's over here. Since I'm already all the way.
I'm not rushing you. I'll play Dragon Quest III for the rest of the damn time.
Yeah.
Now, do you have any idea of what you want to do on Monday next?
No.
I did.
Oh my god. Oh, it's because I have the musk on me. It hasn't worn off yet. I was like, why am I running into enemies every 5 steps?
I did put Andromeda on the wish list, so when it goes on sale. Cause I want to play that. The trailer looks cool. I
don't really want to play that on Monday.
No. I want to play that. I want to make sure we don't... I want to play it, but I want to make sure we have, like, a 2-day window so we can make consistent progress. Now, I do think it probably won't be as, like, linearly, like, stagnant as 1, 2, 3 because it's newer, but... You know, like... it's not like, you know, we don't want to play, like, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth 1 day a week, just because the game itself is so long.
Right.
I don't know how long Andromeda is, actually.
It kind of depends, I think. I remember there being a lot of side quests, so...
Yeah. Look at all those levels.
That's right.
Look at all those chickens. But I gotta say, I'm feeling Insoy, because the character creation looks sick.
It does look very, very detailed.
Yeah. When the little witch Academia or whatever it's called comes out, we can definitely play that too because it's multiplayer.
Oh, which PDA?
The Stardew Valley Witch game.
Yeah.
And it's got online co-op, so I think we can like open it up if people want to come to the city.
Alright. Make the long trek back to our boat.
Holy
what
crap!
What the heck was that? Was that Milo?
I think that was Milo, but it said...
Flurry of blows?
Yeah. Should I message Connor in the group chat and just say shame?
I mean, I thought you wanted to skip.
I did, but it's not my fault now. So I'm absolved.
Alright, there they go.
I said get the parents in the game.
Gil's parents come to visit Candlekeep! Oh my god! It's so canon!
Even if we do skip, you should have him plan like what his parents coming to Candlekeep.
I was like, maybe because like if everybody else still wants to play, maybe like we're just like Gil's parents came.
Holy crap! You are finding the slimes.
Yeah. Get him. I just did a normal attack that time. Damn.
They really,
like, get out of
they
here.
said fuck those guys.
Okay, she didn't change it to a dragon, but, oh, okay. Doesn't
Yeah, I don't know why
anyway.
she did that. Alright,
Thank
you're
God.
no longer musky.
I will still apparently run into enemies very fast.
The encounter rate is based on the terrain you're on. Also, on our next semi-nice day, I want to take our garbage can out, the one in the living area, not the one under the sink, and like wipe it down with like Clorox. Because I think there's something in there that smells just a little bit.
Okay.
I took the garbages out, but I was like, I just like smell something, you know?
Yeah.
And at first I was like, oh no, the fridge broke. Something went bad.
Right.
But then I was like, I don't think so.
No.
Armfuls.
Damn, he said get the fuck out of here.
I gotta say, now that we have got up to the Jeju Island arc of solo leveling, I was like, this is pretty fun. And now I'm like,
cool.
damn, this arc is sick.
It was pretty cool, except for I feel like, I mean, I don't know what's gonna happen, right? So it could still happen, but I'm like, there's gotta be some kind of balance. Because right now, he just is so stupidly strong. I'm like, what could even pose a threat? Like,
well,
what? And if something did pose a threat, only he would be able to face it, because nobody else.
I was wondering if it's gonna either become like he becomes the villain, or
that would be cool.
the system, like right.
What's over here?
The system has made a bunch of people like him in secret. And it's trying to get them to do something villainous. And, like, he refuses, but the other ones don't, right? And then you've got, like, 7 of him, and only one of them is not chaotic evil.
Yeah.
But, like, because, like, he did not, like, struggle, but, like, it was, like, an even match for a while against the ant.
I mean, I think he only got damaged once, and it was like a small cut on his face.
Well,
he let the ant punch him at the beginning.
But then he did spit out blood.
True. All internal bleeding.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I think, you know, what it says is, like, right, there are monsters of that level, and he's the only one who can mess with them, and there's probably more than one of those monsters.
Just checking out this island.
Island retreat.
Hello. That's it. One thing.
I don't know why. Doesn't even matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind. I designed this rhyme to explain in time. All I know. Time is a valuable thing. Watch it fly by as the pendulum swings. Watch it count down to the end of the day. The clock takes life away. I tried so hard.
Oh, okay.
You don't know freaking classic Linkin Park? Fake millennial.
I don't know all the words like that.
Sometimes I'm like, I think my memory's getting worse. And then sometimes I'm like, actually my memory's fucking cracked.
I think my memory is really bad. So...
I was like...
Hello.
I was like, what are the odds of Ronne remembering to check the mail?
I remembered. And you know what? I remembered because I was like, I'm so tired and I kind of have to pee really bad. But I was like, Ian did so much for me last week and all he asked me to do was stop and get the mail. I was like, I gotta remember to get the mail no matter what. No matter how badly I just want to go home immediately.
I was like, all I did was make dinner.
Well, last week, and you did my laundry this weekend, so...
Yeah, but that was partially selfish thing, because I was like, I need Ronne to do her laundry, because I can't do my laundry.
Yeah.
I was like, if I do Ronnie's laundry and get it out of the way, my laundry can sit in the dryer for like 2 days.
True.
But I also have to do laundry more frequently than you, because I run. And then I'm like, I just have like, all my underwear is sweaty. And you can buy at Twitch if you want.
Hey, if you're offering, if we can get something good for it.
One Korean barbecue and it's yours.
So like $200?
No, actually, I follow this Twitch streamer. She does like Twitch advice stuff because she's like a full-time content creator. Abigoo. And her name's like Kat Liente, I think is how you say it.
Mm-hmm.
And she was talking about how like she it's cool because she's like, here's like my most popular YouTube video. It's got 1 million views. I made like $6,000 on it. Right. She show you like if you like just so you can kind of know the rates of stuff and all that. But then she was like, my most popular. You make less money on shorts because they get more views and they're easier to see and stuff, you know? Like, you don't have to commit to a 30-minute video or whatever. But she was like, and so my most popular short, I've made like $66 on it. And she was like, which is not enough. And she was like, that's one Korean barbecue in LA. And I was like, in LA?
Yeah.
The hell? LA's cheaper than Atlanta?
I feel like LA, because the West Coast, just inherently has more Asian restaurants. There's probably more options, so...
Because she was like, yeah, like some of my like the shorts that don't really perform, she's like, they at least buy me like a boba, like 2 boba teas a week or something.
Mm-hmm.
I was laughing though because I know this is like a real thing, but she's got like really nice skin. But she was like, you have to excuse my skin while I make videos this week. I had like Korean beauty care done to me and there's still like bruising, and I was like, what the fuck did they do to you?
Yeah, they like really like beat up your skin, I feel like.
Yeah. I just like the idea of like you being led into a room and then there's like they close the door. What's is it like an anjin? Is that the name for old woman in Korean or the word?
I think it's something like that. Yeah.
And like, you know, you see this like little old lady and you're like, oh hello, and she's like, you ready? And like cracks her knuckles. You're like, oh shit.
Yeah.
But yo, you gotta read the Zatanna comics.
Okay.
I need someone to talk to them about.
Okay.
They're really cool. So the premise right now is that Zatanna is running a traveling show, like a traveling circus show.
Sure.
And they're in a theater that is haunted by a famous Hollywood ghost called the White Lady.
Oh,
and she was
not the White
She was
Lady.
in like a bunch of like famous movies, but nobody knows who she is. And then her ghost comes up and kidnaps like the whole crew. And Zatanna saves all of them. And she saves this one boy last. And then she gets, the boy is actually working for the White Lady. And he has like a spiritual sword that he stabs her with. And nobody else can see it, but Zatanna can see it, and it fucks up her magic. And so like, that's like as far as I got into it. But
okay.
Like, she's just got this like astral glowing sword inside of her chest. Also, she has really cute outfits.
Well, obviously.
She's Zatanna.
I feel like they have... Oh my god. This is how tired I am. I was about to say they have to add Zatanna to Marvel Rivals, and I'm just like, she's not even a fucking Marvel character.
Now,
It took me so long.
I do have one issue with reading Zatanna, and I've always had this issue, and it's not fair because it's also cool. But she says her spells backwards.
Yeah.
And they spell them backwards in the comics, so if it's a longer spell, you have to stop and be like, M-O. Like,
yeah.
Because she keeps saying, like, she's, like, walking around muttering, and she's, like, astral projection, sword remove. Like, she keeps saying shit backwards to try and get the sword to go away.
Yeah.
Bow, 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 bow.
Everybody just heal up a little bit. Alright, back in the boat.
So where are you heading right now?
I am heading to this thing.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what it is.
You're gonna find out.
Yeah. We're all gonna find out together. And of course, I'm stopping for every shiny spot that I see, so...
Which is funny at this point, because they're, like, usually, like, a leather shield.
I don't even need that.
If it's a seed, it's at least worth it.
True.
Ring of Clarity.
Okay.
So how's that energy drink holding up?
I mean, I don't feel, like, bad.
Yeah.
Like I did last week. I just feel, like, a little tired. I bet if I laid down, I'd be like, I'm out.
Yeah. Well, I was thinking, because, like, last week wasn't bad. But, like, the first 2 hours, I was like, this is pretty good. And then, like, the last hour, I could tell, I was like, Rowdy's done. And I was like, you know, it's not really, like, it's not that it's, like, unworth it, but I was like, you know, if we're not gonna be, like, energetic and stuff, right? Like, maybe we only do, like, 2 hours or something, right? But I do think if we get, like, a game that you're really excited for, too.
Thanks for the free seed of magic.
So, I was tutoring my SAT student, and I was teaching him about Latin prefixes.
Uh-huh.
And he didn't know mater.
Okay.
Which is obviously mother.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, think like maternity. Like, I was trying to get him to guess at it, and he was like, I don't know what maternity means.
Oh.
And I was like, oh, that's like mother, you know, motherhood. And then I was like, because, you know, like, it's like mater, or M-A-T, is like mom and create is like usually what it's combined with.
Uh-huh.
And then I was like, because like moms are like human 3D printers.
What did he say?
He just was dead, no-souled me. Just was like, move on, funny man.
He was like, I don't care.
Most of my students do not give a fuck when I make a joke.
Gotcha. Someone in town really ruffled my feathers recently. Cross, still wondering how I should get back at them.
Yeah, you didn't give yourself away at all.
I think I have one of these already.
Beaker.
Maybe not.
I think you have an Elysium bird, but that's a different one. Or I can't remember if that's another one. Like they're the same ones, but they're like different tiers.
Yeah. Oh, I see it. Hey, isn't that what we were looking for before we were fighting the one guy?
Yeah.
We were like running all over the place.
The one guide said like, yeah, in the underworld you can like buy them in stores. So, my plan then, tomorrow, if we don't cancel, it's fine. But when you get home, if we cancel, I'm gonna hop in the car and go to the tower probably.
Okay.
And then I also might try to hit up like a Target or something and find a razor.
Okay.
So I can start manscaping my new facial hair.
Diggy, diggy, dig, dig, dig. Dig and dig yet more. We dig a tunnel, here a tunnel, that others might pass more freely through this land. Good for you. The music is like...
very ominous. But can you think of another game that you've played recently with a soundtrack as icon, like that stays with you like this one?
Yeah.
Because like, we played Final Fantasy VII Reboot and Rebirth, but like they're from the same ish time period, right? Like,
right.
That's why I'm really excited for what's it called? Clair Obscure. I'm also like I have the itch to play Legends of Dragoon.
Sabrina, the teenage witch?
Sabrina, the teenage purple witch.
Hagatha's over the moon.
Agatha. So in Final Fantasy 1 today, I got to a point where I needed to find dwarves to give my nitro powder so they could make a canal. And I had found like every spot on the map except for where the dwarves were, and I was going nuts. I was like, I don't know where these guys are.
Uh-oh, they recognized me?
Yeah.
Not exactly living the high life lately. Makes me miss the good old days when I used to go on adventures with the boss. Come to think of it, there was one last place we were hoping to pay a visit before we wound up here. It's this old spot called Gaia's Navel. Well, or Gia's Navel? I don't know
Gaia.
how they
Like the
pronounce
planet.
it. Yeah. Alright, I guess that's all that this is for now.
So, based on, you know, like, in like sci-fi, we're often called Earthlings or Terrans. I've also heard us called Solarians because our planet is Sol.
Yeah.
Our sun is Sol, and I think that's the coolest one.
That is cool.
That's like, damn, you're a Solarian.
Except for I feel like it doesn't really... If there was multiple planets inhabited with different species, you couldn't really use it.
Yeah,
but
that would be
was...
like, you know, you'd be like, oh, you're from the Sol region.
Right.
Which is where I'm from. All Soul, baby. They say I'm like that Killer song. Got soul, but I'm not a soldier.
Yeah.
How many soul jokes? I just keep rattling them off.
Soldier Boy?
Yeah.
Something with that?
I think
don't know.
Soldier Boy actually got like semi-canceled. I'm not sure if he did or not. I might be hallucinating. But I think he was tweeting some homophobic stuff. Or anti-trans stuff or something like that.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn it, Soldier Boy.
Did you see, I saw the news today, where people in the ace community were just like, J.K. Rowling, what the fuck? Because now apparently she's going after the ace community. And they were like, we didn't even do anything.
We're just chilling. She's definitely got like it's called the slippery slope fallacy or whatever, where like you might say like, oh, we shouldn't drive because it'll wear the tires off of our car and then we'll get in the car accident, right? That's not a rational thought process. So like it's like something that does happen but is way more extravagant than it needs to be.
Right.
She's like the example of that, where she's like, she's got one hateful ideology. Nah, she's got them all now.
Everyone, yeah.
I was laughing because they cast, I don't remember what his name was, but he's black to play Snape in the TV show. And everyone was like, I can't wait to see Snape in the 90s being hated on by a 90-year-old white child.
Right.
Or a 1990s white child. And I was like, I could see J.K. Rowling like being
Doing
like,
that.
you know what? I'm dropping this messed up shit in here.
Right. Alright, so make sure everybody's HP looks good before we go in here. Hello? Let me in?
You just happen to go to the right place to find ye old fairy flute.
Well, this is the last city that was circled on the map, so...
Yeah.
Hard welcome in the village of Coal Wanderer. Thank you. Let's exit. The master of the item shop is the artificer of the subtlest skill. I did once hear tell that he was in fact a smithy of no little reputation in past life. One wonders why he ceased plying his trade. Hast thou heard tell of the Sword of Kings, perchance? Nay, 'twas a marvelous blade of surpassing power. The last legends tell that it was rent asunder by a great devil, and its pieces strewn hither and yon. But so unyieldingly was the weapon wrought that the devil spent fully 3 years in its breaking. Lo, 'twas a mighty blade indeed. Sure, I'll save.
You know, and like, it's actually even crazier to think about J.K. Rowling, because I don't know if you saw the tweet recently where they tweeted and they were like, what actor in the movie automatically ruins it for you? And she was like, I can name 3, but I won't at them. Because she's just like, she hates Dan Rad, Emma Watson, and Rupert Grint now.
Uh-huh.
And that's actually the reason why they're rebooting it, is because she wants to get them out of the zeitgeist.
Really?
Yeah.
I found a monster. There's a lot of monsters pretending to be people in this place, obviously. It makes sense, I guess, the underworld.
Silly!
Silly?
Make a silly sound that he would make.
Ehehe.
Oh, woo!
Woo, woo, woo.
Just a little monster. There's somewhere.
I would like you to tell me where it is. Thank you.
See, like, in a newer game, you could do something cool. Oh, Keely, hello. I hope we didn't miss this from, like, 1,000 years ago. We got caught up talking to each other. What's going on, Keely? You know, you could link the spell, so like, if you cast a spell, always cast a spell or something, you know?
Sage's staff. So it heals, but only Zelda can use it.
Yeah, but you know, so I think the other staff you have only heals one person. I'm pretty sure this one does multi-heal if you use it as an item. But yeah, what's going on, Keely? Oh.
I mean, it's like the only thing that's good, you know?
I like that there's clear, like, defense buffs, but you're like, fuck that shit. This staff is the only good thing in the store.
I'm pretty sure I already own the shields that are in there. I just don't have them equipped because I have different stuff on the people already. So... Okay.
Enter and cleanse thyself.
Are you saying I'm stinky? First, I'm gonna take a little nap. It's you! What's it? All of them lot are all off digging some tunnel way down south of this marshy spot. Didn't fancy it myself, so I took the day off. Ever since I got split up from the boss, I've been taking on odd jobs just to make ends meet. Okay. Okay.
How hard do you think it would be to be like someone who survived on odd jobs today? Like, could I go out and just find enough people's lawns to mow, like, per week?
I mean, you might be able to. Orochi's ransom. I was to be sacrificed, no choice but to flee. Driftwood on the tide, we washed up on this world's shore, worn yet unbroken. Japang's greatest swordsmith, my husband, lost his hammer. Please visit his shop. That was all just an advertisement? Oh. Okay. Well, was his the item shop I went to already, or is...
I'm not sure.
Oh, I'm such an idiot. That blasted Robin Hood sold me a steel broadsword, which was the sword of kings. It's wrought from the stoutest orichalcum. Where might such a substance be found? Well, you wouldn't believe it.
I got some in my pocket.
It was just in some stables under some hay.
You know what? This just gave me an idea. Alright. First step, we gotta invite time travel, okay?
Okay.
Keely knows all the recipes for the Starbucks drinks. We send them back in time with like a dragon drink and give it to like a peasant, and they'd worship you like a god.
True.
They'd be like, "This is the most sugar I've ever tasted in one moment, like minute of my life."
And I wonder too, though, would they like it or would they be like, "This is disgusting"?
Yeah,
So
you would
sugary.
probably actually kill humanity.
Yeah.
Because like the addiction to processed sugar would start like 400 years earlier.
No mini medals, huh?
Bring them back a damn like croissant witch, and this is the most protein they've ever had.
Homeland. True bliss I did know. Until Orochi. The fiend ruined all our lives. My bliss in tatters. She came for my wife, demanded her sacrifice. So we fled Japan. I lost everything. My ancestors' tools all gone. Oh, my prized hammer. Alas, with no tools, I cannot do my old job. So I sell items.
Okay.
Slime earrings.
A socialite.
Okay.
Leo said, "I'm not crashing out, you are."
As in he wants to play still, or?
I think he's pretending like, you know, I'm not mad, you're mad.
Uh-huh. Oh, that fairy flute might fall into my hands, then I might free Holy Rubus from the cursed statue that bindeth her. Yeah, and I might become a millionaire.
I might become a baller.
Alright, I didn't go into the hot springs, so hold on, I gotta do that. In we go, baby. Can we actually take a bath in here? Let me in. Let me in.
Okay,
Let me get
so
in.
I'm pretty sure this is added to the game. I don't know if I ever did this. You're just relaxing after work. We actually had meatloaf. We found a new grocery store that we're kind of vibing with, and they had like a pre-packaged meatloaf. And I made like homemade potato wedges that I marinated.
It's pretty good.
It was pretty good.
Look at that. Somebody just left this fairy flute sitting out here on this cliff.
So if you go back to Japan during the day, you can get the hammer, and you can use that to make the best weapon.
Okay, so I have to do that.
You fast travel.
But
You got 7 pages.
oh yeah, I can. Okay, so Japan is in here somewhere.
Keely, I don't know if you heard, but I have a plan that involves you and time travel.
Okay, so I go get the hammer.
Yeah, so you gotta do it during the day.
It is daytime right now because I just slept. Unless it doesn't cross over from the underworld.
You never know how long it takes to zoom.
And I go where?
The man in white west of the well.
West of the well. This guy.
I don't think this is in the base game, so I looked it up because I was like, I know we're close.
Many moons ago, a swordsmith and his consort lived here blissfully, but she was chosen, a gift for cruel Orochi, thus they fled the town. That is all I know, though their former abode there is a hammer. Life left all on its own, abandoned in the forest, a hurried escape. I saw it return to their home surrounded by trees. How it misses them.
So, you go back in time with like a dragon drink or a pink drink or something, right? You give it to like a 1400s peasant. That level of sugar will make them worship you like a god. Then you start your business 600 years earlier than normal Starbucks and you become rich.
Alright, I've got the forging hammer.
Yeah, and I think you have everything else you need, so you just gotta go talk to that guy again.
Okay, he was in coal.
Cool. Yeah. Also, I was telling Ronne earlier, I put Mass Effect Andromeda on the wish list, so if it goes on sale, I'll get a notification.
Oh, he was down here, right?
Yeah, because he's the item shop, because he can't make any weapons.
Not anymore, my friend.
Welcome to my Pardon?
What?
You have brought me the forging hammer?
I thought he was gonna repeat what he said before for some reason, so I clicked through it.
Incredible. Yes, this is it, without a doubt. But how did you? No, you do not need to say. All that matters is that my family's prized possession has returned to me.
Do you have a thing in your family that, like, if you
However,
lost
can I
it, your
begin to
family would
repay
be
you for
pissed?
Such a kindness.
You've
Do
got
not
some
worry.
jewelry from your
I
grandma.
will find a way someday.
Yeah. I don't think I have anything that's like ancestrally been passed
I was like,
down.
I've got this
Legend has it
necklace,
that
which
this
was my
hammer once
dad's,
used to temper
and
a
he's
blade
got another one
most
that has some
holy.
kind of charm on it. I don't even know
Long
what the
ago.
charm is.
I just hope I can put it to
But like,
use
as far
for
as I
you
know,
one day.
this will become Nolan's kids.
Yeah.
Wait, that sword.
Hold on, there's more.
I have never seen a blade of its like in my life. Just look at that splendid hue. Truly magnificent to behold. And yet, how did it come to be in such a state? Broken clean in two.
Just like my heart when Ronnie says we can't get dumplings.
Oh,
Well,
but what
I
is
don't say that
sticking out
often.
of your bag?
Can we get dumplings?
Why, this
we already
ore
had dinner,
just
and then you ate a
wicked.
second meal after.
I'm
There
hungry!
can be no doubt
I'm
it
on
was used in the crafting of
12,000
your sword.
steps.
Ah, so you came to me hoping that I might
let's
be
play a
able
game.
to mend your weapon. It would be an honor.
How
I
many
have never worked
calories
with
do you
such
think
an
my
ore
watch says I
till now.
burned?
But it is
today?
time I repaid you for
2,400.
ridding my people.
Pretty close.
of the fiend
2,557. And it's only 8
corruption.
o'clock,
You
so
have my word. I will restore
I'm
the
97
blade to
calories
its
away
former
from my goal.
glory. This is what I was born to do.
I didn't set a goal. I think it was just like, you seem to burn a lot of calories.
Hmm.
We sat there the whole day watching him like,
Just sitting, yeah.
look at that thing.
Oh, yeah. Equip that right away.
He's like, that'll be 9,999
Here
million
it
gold.
is.
Hey, I brought you your
Please
ancestral
treat it with the
hammer.
respect it deserves.
Stately sword. Thank you, sir.
Oh, I could not accept any monetary reward for this. You see, I used to fiercely rue the fact that we ended up in this village. But now it is clear why we were brought here. It had to be this way. I can say with confidence that this is why I became a swordsmith. May that blade serve you well on your travels. And should you be willing, do stop by my shop from time to time.
Oh, I guess this was in the base
I would
game.
love to lay eyes on that sword again.
I don't remember doing this.
I guess I put it in my equipment bag, huh? Oh yeah, baby.
Look at that.
Just go ahead and equip that. Even though we'll get rid
It
of
is
my...
the third strongest sword with an attack bonus of 120. It's the only things more powerful are the Flail of Destruction and the Game Boy Color version exclusive Rubus sword. It can also cast Kaswoosh if you use it as an item.
Okay, so next we're going up there. Oh.
Alright, let's see how hard
You
this
dare
thing
keep
hits.
me from these items? That wasn't that impressive, honestly.
But wait till you're just knocking slimes around.
Hopefully. Oh, did it have any description? A shockwave hurtling towards a group of enemies.
Am I not hordling enough?
So I can still attack a group.
You can use it as an item, and it casts Kaswoosh.
Ah, okay. Oh, hold on. Gotta go over here.
I don't like how breastly this demon is.
Let's see how much damage
He is snatched though. Look at that waistline.
Yeah. That was pretty good. So I can do that and it doesn't cost
no
mana.
MP. And you can be silenced.
Is the boys.
The boys. What are the boys saying?
Oh, yeah, Messenger.
Okay, they're gonna... I don't know if they're talking about computers or Warhammer.
Oh, okay. So they're planning something to do instead of D&D already.
Yeah, they're planning
Okay.
to try and fix Matt's computer so he can play more Monster Hunter.
So I guess I don't even need to chime in. I just am like, okay, so we're not doing D&D. Because I was going to be like, we could still play and just have Connor, like, characters not
But
be
now
there.
we get to have a date night.
I'm going to come home and play Marvel
She
Rivals.
doesn't want to go to the movies with me.
I don't want to go to that movie. Uh-oh, we're fucked up. It's because we got confused and attacked ourselves. And then they attacked a million times.
He's a problem, isn't he?
Yeah. Milo, stop!
Honestly, it would be more useful if they killed him.
Oh my god.
The whole party's confused!
Are we all confused? Oh no. I can try. Fuck.
You cast Booba on the team.
Sorry. Didn't mean to do that, Eloise. We might die here. Yeah, this might be the end.
It's just a bad mob. What? He said, I'm out.
I didn't want to see this massacre take place. I will continue from the autosave. Which was me picking up that item before I set sail, so... I think I'm going to that tower over there.
Yep,
which is the Rubus Cube.
You gotta wake up Rubus.
Alright.
She's taking a sexy little nap inside the statue.
It's personal now.
Take that, punks. Oh, it's 8 o'clock. I'm gonna go feed the kitties.
Okay. I'm gonna explore these little islands before I go to the tower. Anything on here? that I need to worry about. Not even a secret spot or anything, huh? Just one guy. Milo got him. Alright, I'll go get this item over here. I know I already got the secret trophy for finding 100 shiny spots. I wonder if there's another level to that. Good job, Zelda. Should probably restock everybody's diamonds, but who cares? We're fine. Oh, I forgot I don't have my multi-attack item on. It's okay. I shouldn't just click attack. I should do a move or something. Please? Okay, thank God. I was like, no more confusion. Alright. Oh, wait. I think I have to go inside for it to count me as discovering it.